you're going to be able to get in and buy these. The donor dam came out of the Ogeechee program. She is a full sister, guys, to the Grid Maker 3686 female that brought $520,000 that went to 44 Farms, JB, and Circle F at the two-bar sale last year. This is a full sister to that particular dam. You can see the picture of her. I think the number packages speak for themselves. Calving ease with growth. Look at the heifer pregnancy and a couple of the traits that we need to put some emphasis on. But then you get into the carcass side of this one, Steve. 2.15, 1.46, 289, and 460 from a projection standpoint. Top 10% or top 1% on a lot of traits. Great place to start, lot one.
You bet you. Whatever the winning bid is, it'll be times 3 on all of the lots tonight. So here we go. The auction's on. What are you going to do here on 1? All right, here we go. So, demand, you bet you. Let's go. Demand, 2, 25, 3, 32, 35. Demand, 5, 600, 800, 4, 42, 4500, money. At 4,500 to bid. About 5, demand, we go. 45, demand, 45, 45, 4,500, money. All done, boys. Here we go. You'll do 45, demand, 7, 7, 47, 7, 47, 5. Here we go. 5,000 on it. And 5,000 to bid. About 1, 53, 300, 303, 53, 53, 53 to buy it. At 5,300 to bid. About here we go. Now 300, 55, demand, 5, 55. Demand 6,000 on it. 6,000 to bid. About demand. Here we go. Demand 6,000 on it. 6,000 to bid. About 7, demand 6,000. All in all, demand 5, that's 8,500 on it. Money. 6,500 to bid. About 7. Here we go. Demand 7,000 on it. 7,000 to bid. About 7. Demand go on. Demand 7,000 on it. 7,000. All in all done. Demand. Here we go. Demand 7, 75, 72, 7,500 on it. Money. 7,500 to bid. About 75. Demand 5, 75, 7,500 on it. Money. 75 to bid. About 5 minutes. Here we go. 75, you'll do 3 on it. 7,300 to bid. About here we go. 3, Tennessee. Got to be 3 to get in the game. 3, 5, 75, 7,700 on it. 7,700 to bid. About 7, demand. Here we go. 7,700 on it. Money. 7,700 to bid. About 7, Tennessee. Got to be 7. If you're done, I'm going to sell them, boys. All done. But about 7,700 on it. 77, 8,000 to bid. About one of it, day. One of it, 82, 85, 8,500 on the money. 8,500 to bid. About 5, 85, all in all done. 8,500 on the money. 8,500 to bid. About 5, 9, be 9, say 9, give 9,000 on it. At 9,000 to bid. About going to get 9. Go on to buy. I'm going to get 9,000 on it. At 9,000, you own them all the way. Give me 87, try to buy them. 8,700 on him. 8,700 to bid. About 7, 87 on it. At this point in the game, how can you tell so close now? You know you want to buy them, so go on and do it. 8,700 on them. 8,700 on them. Here we go. 85's bid. Got to be 7 to get in the lead. Hold in, all done. And I have now 9,000 on it. I knew you wanted them. Now 9,200 on it. At 9,200 to bid. I'm on a 2, 92. Wrong side of 10,000, boys, at this point of the game. 9,200 on him. 9,200 on him. 9,200 on him. 92, 202, 92, 202. Here we go. 621. Got to be 92. You bid on them all the way. You want to do it or not? 9,200 on him. 9,000. 92. Hammer's up, boys. You get 202. All in, all done. Appreciate all the help. Sold them to you. 9,000. You bet you on 660. Thank you. Let's go.
Thank you very much. Going to Hilltop. Thank you. Here we go in lot number 2, and this is an exciting one as well. Again, staying in the only, this is just the second set of Kevlars that are going to be offered in, that have ever been offered. The donor dam of this one, Steve, was the lot number 1 female at the big event last year. She's a $280,000 value, cover the bases, but her mother is 9501. 9501 is at Riverbend. She brought $650,000 at Express a couple years back. If you read the footnotes and you see the females and the bulls that this 9501 has produced, this genetics is just as valuable, in my opinion, lot 2.
All right, thank you, Ryan. Here's 2. Here we go. So, you betcha. What have you bid times 3? Let's go. Demand 500, 809 minutes. Go. Demand 1,000 at 1,200 money. At 1,200 to bid about 12. Demand 12. Here we go. 12, 15 money. At 1,500. 1700 to bid. All in on a 17, but man 17, new leader 17, 1700 on it. 17 to bid. Man a 17, but man on Georgia, got to be 17, 17 Florida, you're not in. 2 at 2000 to bid. Man, would it be 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, but man on a 2, no 2, no 2, no 2, no 2000 on it. At 2000 to bid. All done, but man on 2, no 2, no 2000 on it. At 2000 to bid. Man, would it be 2, 2, 2, want to bid 18 before we go. 17's bid takes 1800 on it. 1800, 18, got to get 19, 18, got to get 19, got to get 19, would have been 19, would have been 19, would have been 19, would have been 19, 19, 1900 on it. At 19 to bid, I'm going to get 1900, 19, would have been 19, no 2, no 2, no 2, would have been on a 2, no 2, no 2000 on it. At 2000 to bid, about a 2, 2, Georgia, give me 2 and try to buy them. Would it be 2, all in, all done. At 2000 to bid, about all through, would have been 2, 2, 2, would it be 2, would it be 2, would it be 2, all in, no 2, no 2, no 2000. Here we go, got to be 2. Go ahead, Ryan, on number 2. We certainly could be behind right here.
Yeah, I think we are a little bit. They've been selling good. And so this female, again, as I stated before, if you're lot 1 at the big event, that's what this cow was. And she's out of 9501. But the neat side is Kevlar, guys. Get in on the ground floor of 2 cows, a cow and a bull that have not been used yet.
You betcha. Now 2100 on it. It too. Now 21, Missouri got to be 2100 on it. At 2100 to bid. All done. But man, 21, all through. But man, 21, bid 1, say 1, give 1, 2. At 2 later now. And 2, tuner. They just keep a coming in. At 2200 on it. At 2200 to bid. Here we go. Florida got to be 2. Missouri got to be 2. Georgia got to be 2200 on it. At 2200, all in, all done. But it been 2. Now tuner, 21 bid 2 to buy him at 22, tuner, 2. I sold him to you 2100, North Carolina. Thank you. You bet you on 640. Thank you.
Now we're going to go to the lot number 3s, and we're going to split this up. We're going to give you a choice in 3A or 3B. Here is the Wallace or the Crick out of the great full sister to Bougie. Bougie was bought at Barry Nowatzke's sale. Went to Riverbend, Spruce Mountain, and just done an outstanding job across the United States. The Wallace bull, you can't get any semen, and same with the Crick bull. And so this is very limited on both of these. Look at the projected numbers, well over 400 on both of these matings. Each of them 3 times the money.
All right, here we go. You bet you 3 times on your choice, or buy them both right here. Choice on 3A, 3B. Let's go, Amanda, you betcha. All right, here we go. So, Amanda, you betcha. 1,000, 1,500, 2, 25, Amanda, 5, 3, 3,000 on it. At 3,000, a bit about 3, 30, 35, 4, 4,000 on it. At 4,000, a bit about 4. Here we go. 4, demand 4,000 on it. At 4,000, a bit about 35, demand 3,700, a bit about 7, 37, 7. Here we go. 3,700 on it. At 3,700, a bit of all done, but demand 35 bid, 7 a bid, 7 to buy. Now 3,700 on it. At 3,700, here we go. Now Arkansas, you'll do 7. Here we go. Now 7, 37, California, where you at here? At 37 to bid about all done. At 35 bid now, 37 to buy, and I have sold them to you 3,500. You bet you. Thank you, Fred, on 627. Claim which one you want or both, please. Click on which one you want there, if you would, please, Fred, on 3A or 3B, or just type it in there. He takes the B. Takes the B lot. Thank you very much. Going to Goot Lines down in Indiana. Now we're going to sell you the Wallaces, guys. Again, look at the projected numbers, 412, 1.93 on the marbling. This is a strong genetic package as well, Steve. All right, thank you. Here's a 3A. Here we go. Show him a demand, you betcha. Let's show him a demand, 1,000, 1,500, 2, demand on a 2, 2,000 on it. At 2,000, a bit about a 2, 20, 500, 2,500, 2,500, at 3,000, a bit about a 3, 27, a 3, bit of band on a 3, 3,000 on it. Give me 20, 3, 31, 32, 2, tuner, 2, 32, 200 on it. At 32, a bit about 1 to be 2. Here we go. Now 32, 35, 3,500 on it. At 35, 37 to bid about 7, 37, 37 on it. Here we go, boys. All done. 37 to bid about 7. You'll do 3,600 from Missouri. Got to be 600, 3,600 on it. At 3,600, all done. 35 bid, 36 again the lead. 35 bid, all done. But demand 3,600, and I sold them to you 35 from dead. You bet you. Thank you on 623. Thank you.
Thank you, Lamar. Going to 808. Here we go in the 3C, 3D, 3E. Again, they're out of the same full sister to Bougie, the great $110,000 female that just sold last couple years ago, $140,000, excuse me. These are by Warrior, these are by Lincoln, and the executive bull from Shufflebind. Both of those two bulls are 1034 sons. Here we go.
All right, you bet you pick and choose right here, C, D, or E. What an opportunity right here. Here we go, so me demand, you bet you, so me demand 1,000 on it. 1,000, I've got it. 11, 13, 15, 17, would have been 2, me demand, on a 2, Kentucky, you're not in, but 2,000 on it. 2,000 to be about a 2, 22, and a 5, 5, 25, 25, 2,500 on it. 2,500 to be about a 3, 7, 7, 27, 7, 7, here we go, 7, 7, 7, on it. 2,700 all in, all done, but been 5 bid, now 7 to be about 7, 7, here we go, now 27, 3, 3,000, 3, 31, 31, 31, 31, 31, 3100 on it. 31 to be about 3, now 31, 31, 31 again, the lead, now 31, 30, Kentucky, you want to be 3,100 on it. 31, 31, 31, 31, here we go, tell them what we're doing right here, Ryan Cotton, go ahead.
Well, I think this is pretty interesting. There's two sons of the great 1034. You just sold a $660,000 brother to these two bulls, or the executive. This is some neat up-and-coming genetics.
You betcha. 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3,600 on it. 3,600 to be at about 37, 37, South Carolina, got to be 3,600, 3,800 on it. 38 to be at about 1 to be 8, Jerry, give me the 800 on it. 3,800, get a 8 today. Go on to buy him. 1 to be 8, 1 to be 8, here we go, now 3,800 on it. 30, give me 7 before we go. One time, North Carolina, got to be 3,700 on it. 37, no, 8, 1 of it, 8 on it. 38, 39 to be at about, got to get 9, 9, be 9, say 9, give 9, 9 word. Now 3,900, here we go, got to get 9 on it. 39, 640 takes 3,900 on it. 39, just well do it. 39, 30, make him bring 4, buy him. 39, now 4,000 on it. 4,000 to be at about 4, here we go, 4, 40, make him bring 45, here we go. 4,100 on it. 4,100 to be at about 1, 41, 1, all done. 41 to be at about. Here we go. Yes or no? Now 4,100 and I have all done. 41, now 2, now 200, 202. 42, 200, 202. Now 4,200 on it. 4,200 now 2, all in, all done. South Carolina, what do you do? Georgia, what do you do? 42, 43. 43, 300, 303. 43, 300 on him. 4,300 to be at about. Just well do it now. Go on to buy him. 4,300 on him. 4,300 to be at about 300 North Carolina. You want to do 3, Georgia waiting on you at 4,300 and I have 4,300. Appreciate all the help and I have sold him to you 4,200 on 621. 621's your winner. Claim which one you want, please.
Thank you, Ralph. Takes the C line. All right. He takes the Warrior. Now we got the Lincolns or the executive bull.
All right here, we bet you. Let's go again on D and E. Here we go, so you bet you. Here we go, so 1,000 on it. At 1,000 to be about, so 500, 600, 800, 900, 900 on it. At 900 down, 11, 13, 15 to be at about 1,500 on it. At 1,500 to be at about, hold on, 1,500, 5, 1,500 on it. At 1,500, 17, but on 17, Georgia, you want to do 1,700 on it. At 1,700 all in, all done, but I'm on a 1,700 on it. That's 1,700, 19, but a 19, but go on to buy them, would have been 1,900 on it. Do it again, got to get 19, but 1,900 all done, 1,900 on it. At 1,900 to bed, about getting 19, would have been 18 before we go, Georgia, would have been 18, would have been 1,800 on it. At 1,800 to bed, about 17's bid, boys, you want to do 18, would have been 18, would have been 1,800, 1,900 on it. At 19, would have getting 19, would have been 19, would have been 19, would have been 1,900 on it. At 1,900 to be at about. Go ahead, Ryan. What are we doing right here? 2,000 on it. Go ahead, Ryan.
Well, it'll be interesting to see which one they pick. This Lincoln Bulls, the Gettysburg son out of 1034, but this Schiefelbein executive is a Congress son that's really an impressive individual. Both of these matings are good.
You betcha. 2,100 on it. At 2,100 to be at about 1, but 21. South Carolina got to be 2,100 on it. At 2,100 all time, but 21. But 21. You want to do 2 before we go. 90's bid. Got to be 2. At 2,000 to be at about 636. You're not in now. 2, 1. At 2,100 to be at about 2. Now 21, 636. You're still out. Got to be 21. 21 again the lead. 2100 all time. It been 21, 21, 21 divide, and I have sold it to you. 2000 on 621. Thank you, Ralph. Which one you want this time? He takes. Click on the. Took the D.
All right. Thank you, Ralph. Now we're going to sell you those Sheeple buying executives. Same doing.
All right. Here we go on E. Here we go. Let's go. You betcha. Here we go. So, 1,000 on it. At 1,000 a bit about so, 500 a bit about 600. Here we go. 600, 800, 800, 1,000 a bit about 1 to be 10, 11, 12, 1,200 on it. At 1,200 a bit about 12, 14, 15, 1,500. Here we go. 15, 1,500 on it. At 17 a bit about 1,700 a bit about 17 bit about 17, 17, 19. But getting I just will take him along 19 to buy him. At 1,900 getting 19, would have been 19, would have been 19, would have been 19, would have been 1,900 on it. At 19, you'll do 18, 19, 20, 100 on it. At 20, 100 a bit about 1, 20, all in, all done. At 20, 100 on it. At 21 a bit about anybody want to be 2, now 2, 200, 2,200 on it. At 22, Kentucky, you'll do 2,200 on it. At 2,200 a bit about 200, Missouri, got to be 22, 2, Georgia, where you at here? Georgia, you're not in 2,200 on it. At 2,200 a bit about 200, Kentucky, are you done? Would it be 2, 2,200, and I sold them to you 2,100 on 648 Buzz. Thank you.
Texas bound. Thank you very much. Now we're going to go to the fours. We're staying with the 453 direct daughters. This is the breakthrough out of 453. This 2450 female was $100,000 valued female that's at Nowatzke and Hilltop. Here's an impressive set of embryos. These are by Ambitious, Power Cat, Gridmaker, 3 of the hottest bulls in the breed. Look at the projected EPDs on all these, Steve. Here's an excellent set of
you bet you. 4A, 4B, 4C. Tell me, what do you want to choose here? Let's go. You bet you. Here we go. So, 1,000 on it. At 1,000 a bit. About 600, 800, 900, 1,000 a bit. About 1 to be 10, 1,100, 1,200 on it. At 1,200 a bit. About 12, 13, 14, 14, 15, 1,500 on it. At 1,500 a bit. About 15. Here we go. Now 15, all in, all done. 17, 18. Would have been 1,800 on it. Yeah, 18, 19, 20, 100 again. The lead. 1, 20, 100 on it. At 21 to bid. About 21, Georgia, waiting on you. Pennsylvania 3. At 23, new leader. At 23, 303, 23, 303. Here we go. California, got to be 3, got to be 5, got to be 5 on it. At 2,500, give me 4 and try to buy him. At 2,400 and a 4, 3's bid. Give me 4 and a 2,400 and a 4. At 2,400 to bid. About all in, all done. Fine. At 25, new leader again. 2,500 and a 5. At 25, 505 at 2,500 on it. At 2,500 a bit. About California, where are you at here? And at 25, Georgia, 25, 2,505, all in, all done, boys. Here we go. At 24's bid, takes 5 to get in the lead. Are you done? At 25, 505, all done. At 2,500, go ahead, Ryan. Tell them what we're doing one more time on your choice here.
Well, this particular female, again, she brought $150,000 for half interest. She's by breakthrough out of that great 453. But when you look at the matings and the projections of what these cattle can be by Ambitious, which is limited, Power Cat, one of the hot bulls at Gardner, and Gridmaker, it doesn't get much better.
You betcha. 24's bid. Anybody want to bid 25, 662? Try them again. At 2,500 on it. At 2,500 bid. About all done. At 2,500, 505. Sold them to you. 2,400 on 619. Thank you. In which one you want, please? Click on your take. Which one did he take? He left B. He took A and C.
Took A and C, going to Pine Tree. Now we're going to sell you the Power Cats for B.
All right. Here we go on B. Here we go. So, you betcha. 4B's your number to buy. Let's go, 1,000 on it. At 1,000 a bit. About 500 7 get a bait today. 1 of it 800 on it. 800 a bit. About 800 to 900 1,000 a bit. About 1 to be 10. Let's go. Now 12. Now 1,300 on it. At 1,300 a bit. About 30 in Georgia. 30 now 15 1,500 on it. At 15 a bit. About here we go. Now 15 1,500 on it. At 1,500 all in all done. But 15 you'll You'll do 14, 14, Georgia, waiting on you. 14, Missouri, where you at here? 1,400 on it. At 1,400 and a half. 13 bid, 14 to get in the lead. Hold in, all done. 14 to 14 to 1,400 and a. Sold him to you. 1,300. Thank you, Hal. You bet you on 687, 687. Goodbye there.
Thank you, Hal. Appreciate it as always. That's a great mating right there. Here we go in 5A and 5B. This is the same mating. We wanted to split them up, go 3 times the money or 6 times the money. This one's out of the female that just sold a Circle F last week or 2 weeks ago, excuse me. She's the growth fund out of 453. You talk about a power cow, Steve. She is this donor dam.
All right, 5A, 5B, we're selling your choice again. Here we go, so Midamona, you betcha. Here we go, so Midamana, 1,000 on it. At 1,000 a bit about Midamana, you betcha, in a 4 and a 5, Midamana, 500 and a 500 and a 5, Midamana, 600 on it. 600 a bit about a 5, Midamana, 7, 600, 500 bid, Midamana, 600 on it. 600 a bit about a 500 a bid, 600, 500 bid, 600 on it. If I a bit about 5, Midamana, here we go, you'll do 5, you'll do 500 and a 500 and a 5. Now go ahead, Ryan, tell them one more time what we're doing right here. What an opportunity.
Yeah, we're missing something here. We had a great sale here tonight, but we're still in that great 453. Guys, if you ever looked at this donor dam, you'd buy him at this kind of level. This Black Label bull, again, has done an outstanding job. He was at Riverbend. He's done a tremendous job at not only that operation, but Spruce Mountain, and he went on to select sires. Guys, when you kind of buy genetics and get into the 453s, you better pay attention.
You betcha. Here we go. So, demand 500 on it. Yeah, 500 a bit about fine. Let's go to demand 500, 500, 500, 500. All done, boys. Fine, 500, all done. 500 a bit about 500, 500 and a half. I sold them to you 400. You bet you on 687, 687. Think you hell you want them both at that kind of money?
You'll probably take them both at that money.
Certainly think so. He does.
Thank you, Hal. Good job. Now we're going to move to lot number 6. We're staying with Black Label, but this is out of the Signal daughter, out of 453. That a female is at Nowatzke and also is owned by Express Ranches as well. You talk about a female that got projected EPDs that's solid, strong, with the foot and pap scores and heifer pregnancy. I tell you what, here's some genetics that's really stayed strong with 453.
All right, thank you. Here's your number 6 times 3. Right, here we go. Let's go to Midamona. You betcha 500 on it. Yeah, 500 a bit about 5. Let's go to Midamana 3, 4, 5, Midamana 5. Let's go to 500 on it. Money. Yeah, 500 a bit about 4's bid, boys. Anybody want to bid 5, all day, no done. 500 on it. Money. Yeah, 500 a bit about 500 a bit about 4's bid and 5 Midamana 5. Got to be 5 to get in the lead. Hold on. Here we go. Yeah, 500 a bit. About 4 and a 5 minute fine. That's 600 a bit about 500. Let's go. That's 600 on it. 600. Hal, you're not in. Here we go. Now 550, 550, and 50, 550. All in, all done. 550 to bid about 5.5. 650 on it. 650 in the end. You'll do 650, 650. All in, all done. 650 to bid about 1.5. 650, and all done. 650 and sold them to you 550. Thank you again, Hal. 687. You're doing good. Let's go.
Some smart buying right there. Here's 7A and 7B. I love this cow. We sold her a couple years back. She brought 150,000 for half interest. The picture of her that you can see on the screen, that's what that power. We couldn't even get her in the ring. That's how big and powerful this cow is. Ambitious, guys. You saw what the Seaman brought at Express just the other night. It's hard to get and nearly impossible by these Ambitiouses or Black Label out of the great duo.
Oh, you betcha. Your choice right here. 7A, 7B. Let's go ahead, Midamona. You betcha. Who said 1,000? Let's go ahead, Midamana. 400, 500, 600 on it. 600 a bit about 5 Midamana. Let's go now 600, 800, get a bait, 800 on it. 800 a bit about get a bait, 8, all day, all done, get a bait, 800, 800 on it. At 8 a bit about get a bait, now 1,000 a bit about 1 a bit, 10, 11 on it. At 1,100 a bit about California, got to be 1,100, 13, here we go, now 13, 1,300 on it. At 13 a bit about, here we go, Mark, got to be 1,300 on it. At 1,300 a bit about 13, all in, you'll do 12, here we go, 1,200 on it. At 13, 14, 1,400 on it. California takes 1,400 on it. Phones out, got to be 1,500 on it. At 1,500 a bit about 15, phones got to be 15, no, you're not in 1,500 on it. At 1,500, Missouri got to be 1,500 on it. 1,400 1500. Here we go, 15 now, 1600 on it. 16 to bid about 1600 to bid about California. Do 16, 16, 16, 16, 17, 1700 on him. 1700 to bid about 17, 17, 1700 on him. 17 to bid about Missouri. Got to be 17, but on 17, 17, 17, 1700 on him. What'd that seaman bring the other night, Ryan Cotton?
Well, I tell you what, it brought close to 2,000. But the one thing I did fail to say, a sister to these eggs just the other day brought 50,000, a daughter of this particular cow. Guys, if you want phenotype, this is the cow to buy.
You betcha. 17. There we go. Missouri got to be 1,700 on it. It's 17. Oklahoma, you're not in now. 17, but on 17, 17, 17 to bid about a half bought in, all done. 1,700 and sold them to you. 1,600. California 662, 662. Thank you.
Thank you, Debbie. You'll like them. I know you. That's the kind you like. Mark AJ. Here we go. Here's the black labels. They took the A lot. Here's the black labels out of the Great Dooley cow.
All right, here's B. Yes, sir. Here we go. So I'm at the bone. You betcha. Let's go here. You bet. I'm at the band. 3, 4, 5. At the band. 600, 700, 800 on it. At 800 a bit. About get a bay. Day. One of them get a bay. 100 a bit. About all in. All done with a bit. 800 on it. All done, boys. Here we go. One of a day. 800 on it. That's 700 a bit. About get a bay. Day. One of a day. Here we go. 622. You're not in. 622. You're not in. 800 a bit. About one of a day. If you're done, boys. Here we go. I'm gonna sell them to you. 700, 800 a day. One of a day. 100 and I have 800. Sold them to you. 700. Thank you, Hal. 687. Thank you.
Great mating right there. Good job. Here we go in 8A and 8B. These probably could have been a little higher in the sale order, but we wanted to sell a lot of these 453s first. Guys, when you look at that picture, that's an Angus cow right there. Depth and spring of rib. I tell you what, she came out of the KL3 program originally. She went to Vintage, and then she came back to Indiana and Michigan, went to Brumfield and Nowatzke for $100,000 at that particular sale. She looks like that. She's awesome to look at. She had a pregnancy that brought 15 and 14 respectively. These are by Gridmaker and Heat Seeker out of that.
Wow, what a female these are out of right here. You bet you. 8A, 8B. Tell me, what do you do here on choice? It's coming to bone. You bet you. 1,000 and 1,000 a bit about Scott, man, 500, 800, and 900, 1,000 a bit about one of it, 10, 1,100, 1,200 on it, at 1,200 a bit about 12, here we go, 13, 13, 13, 14, 1,400 on it, at 1,400 a bit about 15, we go, 15, 15, 15, 14, 15, 15, 15, again, the lead boys, all done, 1,500 on it, at 1,400 a bit, 15, 15, we go, 15, 15, 15, at 17, 17, 1,700 on him, at 1,700 a bit about 17, but on 1,700 on it, at 1,700 all in, all done, but 17, 17, 17, 1,700, we go, 19, but 1,900 on it, at 19 a bit about good to get 1,900 a bit about good to get 19, but 19, but 19, but 19, 1,900 all in, all done, at 2,100 on it, at 21, you about had them, got to be 21 now, at 2,100 a bit about a 1, at 21, 1. Look at that donor female these are out of, Ryan Cotton. What a great female.
She's big time. I can promise you that. She looks like that. She's about as good as you could lay your eyes on. These two matings with this cow right here, Steve, I think could be as fun as anything we've done.
You betcha. Georgia waiting on you. Got to be 2,100 on it. At 2,100 a bit about a 21. Georgia, you're not in. 21. You want to do 2? You want to do 2,000 on it? At 2,000 a bit about. Want to be 2. Minute on a 2. Georgia, here we go. No 2. I sold them to you at 1,900. You bet you going to Colorado on 680. Thank you. Which one you want, please?
Thank you, Brittany.
Click on 8A or 8B, please. Took the A lot. You bet you. Right. Now the B's.
Yep. Now we're going to sell you the popular heat seekers, guys. We've sold a lot of good ones. This mating, I think, is B just as good.
All right, here's 8B. You bet you. Here we go. So I'm at the moment. You bet you 1,000 at 1,000 a bit. You bet you. No 2, no 3, no 4, 5, 500, 500, 600 on it. 600, no 7 get a bay today. One of it get a bay 100 a bit. About one of it day. Fred, you want to try them at 800 on it? 800 a bit. About day. One of it all in, all done. Would have been 800 all done. Boys, here we go. At 800 to 900 new later than 900 on it. At 9 a bit. About good to get 9 to 900. There we go. Fred, you want to try them again? Got to be 9. Got to be 1,000. 1,000 on it. At 1,000 to bid. Here we go. Now 10, 10, 10, and a 10. Here we go. Now 1,000, 1,000 to bid. At 1,000. All in, all done. But on 10, 10, 10, 1,000 on it. At 1,000 to bid. Anybody want to bid 950 before we go? 9's bid. 950, 50, 50, 950. Now 1,000. Now 1050. At 1050 to bid. Now 10, 50, 50, 50. Here we go. Now 10, 150. 691. You want to try these again? 1050. 616 takes 1050. Now 1,100 on them. New leader. At 1,100 to bid. Would have been 1,100 to bid. Would have been 1,100 to bid. All done. Now 1,100 on him. And lots of genetic power right here, guys, and not much money for these eggs right here. Takes 1,100 to buy them. 1,100. Are you done here? Now 11 to bid. Now 50. 1,150 on him. At 1,150. Would have been 1,150 to bid. 50. All done. 1,150. Missouri. What are you gonna do? 1,150 on him. At 1,100 on low air. 1,150. Now 12. Now 12. Now 1,200. Now 1,200. Now 1,200 on it. At 1,200 to bid. Now 12. 12. Go on above. Now 12. Now 12. Now 1,200. Now 1,200. Now 12. 1,200 to buy him. At 1,200. All in, all done. 1,150 bid. Takes 12. Takes 12. All done, boys. Here we go. Anybody want to bid 12? 1,200. And I appreciate all the help. I sold them to you at 1,150. Thank you, Missouri. Thank you. On 646 is your winner. Let's go.
Thanks, Mark. You know what the cow can do. Here we go in lot number 9. These are by the Satisfaction Bull. He's the breakthrough son. Again, guys are starting to use a little bit. But the Donor Dam was the $32,000 top-selling fall pair from Spruce Mountain a couple years back. Identified out of 6679. Again, the projected numbers on this ones are impressive as well. Lot 9.
All right, thank you, Brian. Here's number 9. Yes, sir. Here we go. So I'm at the you betcha. Let's go. You betcha. Now 3, 4, 5, 500, 700, 800, 900 on 1,000, 1,100 on it. At 1,100 to bid. I'm one to bid 11, 1,100 to bid. I'm one to bid 11, 11. All done. But 1,100 go on. Mark 1,100 on it. At 1,100 to bid. Now here we go. Now 1,000 bid. Now 11, 11. Here we go. Now 11, 11, 11 on it. At 1,100 all done. You'll do 1050 before we go. Anybody want to bid 1050? Now 50, now 50. All in, all done. 1,050. Here we go. 1,050 to gain the lead. Here now 1,100 to bid. I want to bid 1,100 on it. New leader. Now 1,100 to bid. I want to bid 1,100. Here we go. All got to be 1,100 on them. All done. 1050's bid. You want to do 11? How? 1,100 on them. Mark, are you done? Got to be 11. Got to be 11. The other Missouri guys out too. At 1,100 to bid. About 1,050. 11. 1,100. We might be behind right here. Ryan Cotton on 9.
Yeah, we are, because this sire is really impressive. He's got some power and substance to it. But the neat thing about this cow is she's by identified going back to the great legend 2318. There's genetics here. These are worth it.
No doubt. 1,100's all. If you guys want to try them one more time, see if that'll do it. Band 1,050, 11. Now 50, 1,150 to bid. About 15 to 50. Here we go. Mike got to be 1,150, 1,150, 1,150, 1,150 to bid. About Kentucky, you want to do 1,150. Now 12. 1,200. 1,200 Doggy Bonnie at 1,200 to bid. About 1,150. Now 12. How are you done? How got to be 12? 1,200. 1,200. Here we go. 1,200 all done. And I sold them to you at 1,150. 1,150. Thank you, Mike. On 637.
Thanks, Mike. You know what that bull can do. Appreciate that very much. Here we go in lot number 10. I've been pretty excited to see what you guys put value on this particular lot. These are the Infernos. The Inferno Bull's done just a tremendous job for Valley View and Missouri. A bull that is just really, really unique from a standpoint of numbers. Phenotypically, he is an impressive individual. The dam was a $60,000 donor dam that came out of the Express program. The Missy line it's been very, very prolific and very, very good. You can look at the genetics and see what the potential. Not many guys have Infernos. Buy these.
All right, thank you. Here's number 10. Yes, sir. It's your lot number to buy. Here we go. So I'm you betcha. Let's go. You betcha. Now 3, 4, 5, 600, 700, 800 on it. 800 a bid. About get a bay. Day. We get a bay. 100 to 900 a bid. About get 900 on it. At 900 a bid. About 1,000 a bid. About what do you know? Now 10. Bid about 1,000 on it. At 1,000 a bid. About 10. Fred waiting on you. 1,000 on it. At 1,000 a bid. About 10. Here we go. Now 1,000 a bid. About want to be 10. 950. Anybody, anywhere. 950 to bid. By at 950. Now 50 to 50. 900 a ham. Bam. All done. 950. All in. There we go. Fred, are you done? Now 1,000 to bid. About want to be 10. Thousands. All boys. Here we go. 1,000 to bid. By at 950. Now 1,000. 10. Bid. 1,000. And I have sold them to you at 950. Thank you, Fred. On 627 950.
One of the buys of the night, in my opinion. Here we go in lot number 11. These are the Heat Seekers out of the Queenie 283. Guys, this maternal sister to these eggs brought 125,000 that went to JB Farms, Jimbo Fisher, and Circle F at the last sale. This one could have been higher, as they all say, but we wanted to leave genetics throughout this sale. I like this cow.
All right, here's 11. Yes, sir. Could look at them go. Here we go. So I'm in the band. You betcha. 2, 3, 4, 5, 700, 800, 900 a bit. Good to get 9 to 900 on it. 1100 on it. 1100 a bit. I'm going to be 1100 on 1100 on it. 1100 a bit. I'm 30. Here we go. Now 30. Now 30. Now 30. Here we go. Now 3000 on it. At 13 a bit. I'm 30. Here we go. Now 30. Now 30. Here we go. Now 13. Here we go. Texas, you're not in. Got to be 1200 on it. At 1200 a bit. I'm 12, 12, 1200, 1200 a bit. I'm 12, 12, 1200, 1200, 1200. Now 1300 on it. At 13 to bid about a 30, we go to 13 to 14 to 14, and I bid about 14. Here we go, 1400 on it. At 1400, 13's bid, boys, got to be 14. Here's set eggs, and he's buying right here. 1350. Anybody? Here we go, 1350. At 1350 to 1400 on it. 1400 to 15 to 50, 1450 on it. 1450 to bid about 1450. Go on. Here we go, 1450, 1400 to 50. At 1400 to 15 to 15 to 50. Go ahead, Ryan. I know you like you said right here on number 11.
Well, the donor dam brought 115,000. The sister to these brought 125. I think the guesswork's done here, guys. This is something you need to buy.
You betcha. 1450. Here we go. 691. You want to try and begin? 1450 on him. 1400 to 50 to bid. Now 1500 to bid. About 50. Here we go to 1500 to 50. 1500 to 15 to 50. Stick with him and buy him. 1500 to 50 on him. 1550. 1550. All in. All done. And I appreciate the help. I sold him to you. 1500. Thank you again, Hal. On 687. You're doing a great job, Hal. 687. You put some good ones together. Let's go.
He always does. Thank you very much. This is a great cow line as well. The Pleasant Pride cow line, just something a little bit different. A maternal sister to this particular lot sold a vintage just the other day for $90,000. This is the grid maker projected numbers, but the maternal sib brought 90 grand 2 weeks ago.
All right, yes, sir. They like them. Here we go. So I'm at the band. You betcha. 2, 4, 4, 600, 800, 1,000, 12, 12, 1200, 1200, 1200 on it. At 1200 a bit. I'm going to be 12, 12, 12, 12, 1220. Here we go. Got to be 1100. Here we go. 1100 on it. 605, 605, and 633. You're not in now. 1100 on it. I'm with 687s in. The rest of your outtakes, 1100 on it. At 1100 a bid. I'm going to be 1100 a bid. About 1,000 is bid. 1100 all in, all done. 1100 all done. Going to be 1100, and I have sold them to you. 1,000. Thank you, Hal, on 687. 687. Let's go.
Here we go in lot number 13. We're back into the cricks, guys. You can't get the semen, so you might as well buy the embryos. Look at the yearling growth in this one, and weaning growth at 100 and 179. Projected numbers on the carcass traits are strong as well. This Pollard cow's good. Lot 13.
All right, thank you. Yes, sir. Here we go on. You betcha. 13. She number to buy. Let's go. I'm in the band. You betcha. 500, 800, 900, 1,000 a bit. I'm going to be 10, 10, 10. Let's go. I'm in the band. 1,000 on it. At 1,000 a bit. About 10, 12, 12, 12, 1,400 on it. At 1,400, 14, 15, 1,500 on it. At 1,500 a bit. About 50. We go to 15, 15, 15, 17, 17, 17, 19. Would have been 19. Would have been 1,900 on it. At 1,900 a bit. About going to get 19. Would have been 19. Would have been 9. Going to get 19. Would have been 9. You'll do 1,800 before we go, Brad. 18, 19, 18, got to be 19, California. At 19 now, got to be 2. At 2,000, now 21. At 21 to bid, about a 21, 21, 21, 21, where now 2, 2, 200, 202, 22 to buy him. At 2,200 to bid, about a 2, 2, 2, 2, 200, 202, be 2, say 2, give 2, 2, 200, 200. Here we go, Bob, you want to do it? 22, 23. At 23, new leader, 3, 5, 5, 5, 25, 25, 2,500 on it. At 2,500 and a half, all done. Don't miss them now, 25 to bid, about 5, 5, 5, 20 for 20 for 25, all done. Here we go. Got to be 5, 5, 5. You want to do 4 before we go, California? 24, 2,400 on him. Yeah, 2,400, 400, 400, 400, 4. We got some awfully good outfits bidding right here, Ryan Cotton on 13.
We really do, and I tell you what, they're worth it because this particular cow's impressive, but this crick deal, I tell you what, it's hard to get, so you might as well buy them out of these great donors because that's what we're getting right now.
You betcha. 2,400 anybody, anywhere before we go. 2,400, 404, 2,400, 404. I sold them to you. 2,300. I'd already said sold. Already said sold. You betcha. Going to Dixie. Thank you, Bob. 2,300 on 691. 691. Thank you.
Well, if you didn't get those last cricks, you can buy this one. And again, this is a great cow. We sold her the other day. She went to Smith Angus out in the state of Utah. This cow, guys, raised a female that brought 220,000. A daughter of hers is 220,000. These are by Crick. Buy them.
All right, thank you. Here's your 14 lot right here. Let's go. You betcha 1,000 to bid about good. Now 200, 300, 500, 700, 800, 9,000, 1,200 on it. At 1,200 to bid about 12, 12, 12, 14, 1,400 on it. At 14, 1,600 on it. At 1,800, 17, 17, 18, 19, 2, 2, 2,000 on it. At 2,000, all done. 2, 2,200, 202, B2, say 2, 2,200 to buy him. At 2,200, all done. You'll do one, 2,100 on it. At 2,100 to bid about 21, California, you're not in here. 2,100 on him. 21, at 21 to bid about 21, all in, all done. 21 to bid about. Here we go, Ryan. Go ahead on 14.
Well, if you want something outcrossed and something different, but again, that is proven, this cow came out of that Green Valley dispersal a few years back in Nebraska. I love this cow. She was impressive to look at, but they're by crick.
You betcha 21 to buy 'em, boys, if you want to do it. Two's bid takes 21. Hold in, hold on, all through. 21, 21, 2, 2, 2. At 22 to bid about 200, 202, 2, 200, 202, 3, 3, 300, 303. At 23 to bid about 3, 3, 3, 3, 20, 300, 303, 3, 300, 303. Here we go. At 23, 638. Don't wait that long. Next time you're going to be short of them if you want them. 2,300. All done. 2,300 on him. 2,300. 23, just well try him. 23, 300, 303, all in, all done. 2,300 on, and I have. Appreciate the help. I sold him to you, 2,200. Dixie wins. Thank you, Bob, on 691, 2,200.
Awesome job, Bob. Thank you. Now we're going to sell you the Lincolns. He's the Gettysburg son out of the Legend 1034, whose brother just brought 660,000. These are out of the Basin Rita cow. This is the female that Barry bought out at Basin in 2023 as one of the top selling cows. Here we go, 15.
All right, thank you. 15, your number to buy. Here we go, so you betcha. If you need some, get some. Here we go, so 1,000 on him. At 1,000 to bid about 500, 800, 900, 10, 10, 10, 900 on it. At 900 to bid, we got to get 9, 9, 9, 9, 9 to 9, be 9, say 9, give 9 to 900 on it. At 900 to bid about 636, you're not in. 1,000 to bid about new later now, 1,000 on it. At 1,000 to bid about 10, 10, 10, it's good, 10, 10, 10, 1,000, 1,000 on him. At 950, anybody, anywhere. 950, 1,000. There we go. 1,100 on it. At 1,100 to bid to buy him. What about Billy? Got to be 1,100 to buy him. 1,100 at 1,200 on it. At 1,200 to bid to buy him. What about 1,200? 12, Montana. You'll do 1,200 at 1,200 at 1,200 on it. At 1,200's all. 12, 12, at 1,200 at 1,200 at 1,200 at 1,200 at 1,200 at 12. All done. 1,150, anybody, anywhere. You want to try these, Montana? 1,150. Go ahead. Ryan Cotton on number 15.
Well, this cow's good. If she's the top-selling cow that come out of the Basin program, Steve, you know how good she is. This is a neat opportunity right here out of a new bull.
You bet you affordable for anybody for what you're buying right here. 1,150. Are you done to be able to buy? 1,150. 1,150. One of them. All done. Appreciate all the help. 1,150. And I sold them to you at 1,100. You bet you on 667. 667. Thank everybody. Here's Ryan Cotton.
Thank you, Billy. Well, guys, on behalf of everybody at Nowatzke Cattle Company, Barry Nowatzke, and it's just really a thank you guys for all your support. Keith Lambright as well. What an outstanding night. Got some great genetics, as we stated in the opening remark and as we went through this. But we really appreciate all that you guys have done. We'll have some totals. I think just in 1 second, I think it grossed 148,200 on 15 lots. And so a wonderful night. We'll get you all these emails to you. Then you get with Barry once payment